Greetings, Divine Radiance. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're on YouTube, if you're on IGTV, go ahead and follow. But anyways, today I will be delivering your money message. Okay, your Monday money message. So let's go ahead and see what we got. We got piles A, B, and C. So just go ahead and take some slow, deep breaths and allow yourself to be guided on which pile is for you. If you haven't received yet, go ahead and pause the video. And then when you do, come on back and get your message, okay? So let's just go ahead and dive right into it, all right? So for those of you that chose pile A, you have attention goes. Okay, I'm just making up words. My eyes are playing tricks on me. It says, attention to what is only creates more what is. And it says, many want to point out reality to you. We're going to cancel delete want, because want is lack. And when we speak lack language, we create more lack. So by saying I want, right, what we're telling the universe is I want. And the universe is going to put you in situations where you're just wanting. But you can choose, right? And that's a whole different frequency that increases your ability to create. So many choose to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts. Look at what is. And we say to you, if you are able to only see what is, then by law of attraction, you will create only more of what is. You must put your thoughts beyond what is in order to attract something more or something that is different. Okay, so if you chose pile A. And as I'm looking at this card and I see the snow, one of the things that I am being told to touch on for those of you that chose pile A, if you are in Texas or any other areas that is having harsh weather conditions, although this is your Monday money message, what Spirit is saying is to apply this concept to all areas of your life, right? So at times you may look at situations or circumstances and you may feel like there's something corrupt going on or there's more that's happening, and you may find yourself bashing the system or engaging in low vibrating frequencies of energies, of thoughts, of, groups. And what Spirit is reminding you is to separate from that state of being and to put yourself in the position to really tap into your power and use your frequencies and your internal magic to create what you'd rather have, what you'd rather see. Healing is possible in all things and in all areas, right? So what Spirit is reminding you to do is to engage in this way of creating, not just for your finances, but for your life in general. So by you doing this, sometimes there's that thought or that belief that little old me, what can I do? But just like a person can set a match, right? Light a match and then light another match from that match. So can you with your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, and your behaviors. So Spirit is really counting on you to shift you in that energy of the greatness, the grandness, the divinity that you are, because by doing so, you will be that match that lights those other matches, that sets a whole different frequency around the world, okay? And as it relates to your finances, we've talked a lot about, really being in that energy of speaking of our finances the way we are choosing for them to be, right? We've had a video where it came through where sometimes someone may ask you, are you going on that vacation this year? And usually the response would be, if you didn't have the money right then and there, or you don't see having it at that date or time, the response would be something to the effect of, I can't afford it, I'm broke, I don't have the money, right? And so what Spirit is saying is begin shifting how you speak. We have been taught to exist the way that we're currently existing. And those teachings have been passed along so that we can stay disengaged from our power. Spirit is encouraging you to activate your power, to activate your magic. And one of the ways that you particularly are being called to do so is by shifting the way you speak. Through your word shifting, you will create. Through your word shifting, your thoughts will shift, your belief will shift, your vibration will shift, and your reality will shift. So that is your message. Also, I'm being told to tell you to get grounded into this new state of being, even if it feels weird, even if it feels like a lie at first. Remember, we don't fake it till we make it up over here. We be it till we see it. So be everything that you're choosing, right? You don't wait for your circumstances to change to then become something else. You be all that you're choosing, and that's how you attract it, right? So you ask yourself, if I were wealthy, or if I did have the resources, how would I behave? How would I feel? How would I think? What would I do? And then you do those things, right? You do those things. You retrain your brain, you retrain your thoughts, your frequency, your beliefs, your speech, everything about you. You retrain you so that you are this brand new being, right? This brand new being. And as I'm saying that, what Spirit is saying is what you're doing is you're rebirthing your natural divine self. You're rebirthing your natural divine self, right? There's nothing for you to become. The only thing that Spirit is guiding you to do is release all that you are not and rebirth your beautiful divine self, okay? So if you chose Pal A, that is your message. Let me know how it resonated by leaving me a comment. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. If you are on YouTube, you know where the button is. If you're over on IGTV, the link's in the bio, and go ahead and share this message. If this video resonated with you at all, if it served you in any way, share the video, tag 5 people, share the link, and let's get these high vibe messages out, okay? I am Nahkila Asha, and I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so if you chose B, let's see what your Monday money message is. It says, words do not teach, my life experience teaches. And it says, words do not teach. It is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experiences that you have lived. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing, and observing that which pleases you or not? Okay, so first of all, if you chose B, I'm feeling a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Bless me. Bless you. Bless us. Bless the world. So if you chose B, one of the things that's coming through for you is heart healing. There are some past life things that are lodged in your energy field that you are storing in your heart. And it is making it difficult for you to really tap into your abundance. It is really making it tough for you to tap into your abundance. Your heart has energy lodged in its chambers is what I'm receiving. So it's time for you to really get in touch with that energy. Feel it, right? When you are in a situation where you have opportunities to be more abundant in thought, more abundant in action, more abundant financially, how do you clam up, right? When you feel yourself clamming up, when you feel that fear, get in touch with where it is in your body, where it is in your heart. And then allow yourself to visualize it as an object, right? Allow yourself to see it being removed. Put your hand in that space and transmute it. Transmute it from fear to courage, right? Transmute it from fear to courage. But it's time for you to heal that, because that is preventing you from fully tapping into your abundance. So you may have moments where you're feeling pretty abundant. You may have moments where abundance happens or it occurs, but you may find that abundance is not your everyday lifestyle or way of existing, right? Spirit is also telling you to begin utilizing the pen, utilizing writing your gifts, writing your talents, writing what you're manifesting, what you're creating, what you're allowing into your life, and also utilizing that same pen to write what you're releasing, what you're healing from, right? And then allow yourself to connect to Mother Earth, get grounded, particularly plant life, right? Some of you may be feeling led to become plant-based. Now, I'd like you to look up what plant-based is because it's different from vegan, right? It's not as restrictive. So don't get scared when you hear that. But if this is for you, it'll resonate. It'll be a thought that you've had, right? Maybe you have thought about being vegan, but you've thought that's too restrictive or I can't do it, which is not true. You can do anything you believe you can do. But if that's the case, Spirit is saying start with being plant-based, right? So this is your message. It's really time for you to focus on your healing. If you chose Pile B, now is the time for you to heal because your lack of healing is holding you back. So if you have been led to work with me, if you've been led to work with Gillian, now is the time. I am currently accepting applications for both the one-on-one and the group mentorship. And I actually am launching a new program that's Mindset Mastery on the Go, which is really amazing for those of you that are really busy and don't really have the time for sessions, right? So either way, click the link in the bio, get your application interview scheduled. If you're ready to work with Gillian, go ahead, click the link in the bio. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box, but we are here ready to serve you. And if you're being led to begin working with someone else, if Spirit has guided you there, it's time for you to go click their links and get to it. Whatever the case may be, your message, in order for you to increase your abundance, it is time for you to heal. That is the only way you are going to see the level of abundance that not only are you desiring and craving right now, but that you deserve, okay? So that is your message. If you chose Pile B, I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. I am Nahkila Asha, and I also thank you for sharing this message. If it resonated or served you in any way, leave me a comment. Let me know how. I thank you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, greetings. If you chose C, you know what? Those of you that chose C, you got 2 cards. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what your Monday money message is. It says, my thoughts are in harmony with health. And 28 is the number 10. You're in an energy of new cycles, new beginnings, exciting, get excited, celebrate. It says, I want perfect health. Let's cancel delete want. I explain want. In Pile A, want by claiming it. We're just setting ourselves up to be in that energy of constantly wanting. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to cancel and delete that want, which is lack language. We're going to replace it with abundance language, and we're going to choose. So I choose perfect health. I like feeling good. I enjoy my good feeling body. I have many positive memories of feeling good in my body. I see many people who are clearly in a state of good health, and it is easy to see how much they are enjoying their good feeling bodies. When I think thoughts like those, I feel good. These thoughts are in harmony with a healthy body. And so it is, and so it is. So as I'm looking at that card, I'm receiving self-love energy, heart healing energy, getting grounded in your divinity energy. And then we have my inner being guides me through my emotions. Number 8, you are an infinite being. It says, while you are indeed a wondrous physical creator, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indication of your relationship with your inner being. And there's something about this that reminds me of the yellow brick road and the Dorothy story. And you know, one of the things that the Wizard of Oz, that story teaches us, is that Dorothy was time traveling, and Dorothy was realizing that every aspect of that story, everyone that she encountered was herself, right? She was on a journey of healing. She was on a journey of releasing. She was on a journey of cleansing. And as she did that, she was able to come back home. Home is your divine self, right? So if you chose Pile C, one of the things that I am being told to tell you is that it is time for you to get healthy. It's time for you to get healthy physically, right? But it's also time for you to begin loving yourself right where you are. For those of you that chose Pile C, you may find that you have dealt with self-esteem issues, specifically as it relates to your physical being. I am receiving, for a lot of you, it has to do with weight. Maybe not everyone. For some, it has to do with just physical appearance, right? And what Spirit is reminding you is that you are divine. You are beautiful because you are divine, right? You are beautiful because you are unique. You are beautiful because you are you. And so it's really important for you to begin seeing yourself in that way, for you to begin healing those false narratives that play in your mind, that frequency that you feel within where you don't feel satisfied, where you don't feel loving towards self, showing more gratitude for yourself, right? Because this is hindering your ability to create wealth. You know, the better you feel about you, the more deserving you feel, the more worthy you feel, the more motivated you feel. And it starts with you changing your belief about yourself, right? It doesn't start with changing you physically. It starts with changing your belief about you. It starts with loving you more. You know, over in the Activating You mentorship, we are doing some really amazing things with the meditation journey that we're on, and also a gratitude journey. And oftentimes when we think of gratitude, we talk about the things that we're grateful for in our outer world. But what we're currently doing is focusing on the things that we are grateful for about ourselves, right? So I encourage you to focus on the same thing. For the next 21 days, I encourage you to write down at least 1 to 3 things that you're grateful for about you. Now, you'd be surprised when I create this invitation, how many people will hear me say the things you're grateful for about you, but then they still show gratitude towards outward external things, right? Because there's something within that blocks us from being grateful for who we are, all that we are, our essence, right? Well, by you doing this, this is how you're going to increase your financial abundance. So Spirit is saying, heal yourself, release those self-esteem issues, allow yourself to love you as you are right now by connecting to your inner divinity. And then speak life into your body, right? Speak life into your existence. Tell yourself how grateful you are. Tell yourself how much you love you, right? And this will help you increase your finances. It's amazing because it's easy. It just starts with you making a choice to be healthy, mind, body, and soul, and then doing what you're guided to do by spirit to get there and maintain your existence there. So that is your message, your Monday message today, Monday money message. If it resonates, let me know how, and be sure to share the video, tag 5 people if you're on IGTV, and let me know how it resonates. I appreciate you so much, and I am sending you peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.